everybody? So, it is day 5 of my 30-day Vlogmas. I didn't know Vlogmas was a thing. I seriously had no idea. And I was like, yeah, I'm doing 30 days of vlogging. It just so happens to be that I decided to do it at the end of the year. And several of my students are like, oh, you're doing a Vlogmas. And I'm like, what? And yeah, apparently that's a thing. Apparently my wife watches them. I'm like, okay. How do you do it? How do you do it? Like, shooting film, maybe I just shoot too late into the day. Wednesdays are one of those, like, late days anyway for me because we've got service and stuff like that. Man, if you haven't seen that video, it'll be in the end card. Check it out. Like, I really liked that video. We had one of our students give their testimony. But I worked all day yesterday. Thursdays are my days off, but I wound up working my day off. And that's the thing about being a youth pastor or just in ministry is you never know when you actually get the day off. So if I can speak, technically today is my day off. So I'm going to take part of the morning, and me and a bud, we are going to a place called Archery Outfitters. He's wanting to get into doing a little bit of archery. I know a little bit about archery. My brother knows significantly more, but we're going to a place that specializes in it. So with that being said, let's get this morning going. All right, so for those that you don't know, I live in the city of Atlanta, Texas, which is a small place, not too far, or about maybe an hour west of Shreveport. We're like right on the border of Louisiana and Texas. It's a pretty awesome small town. Moved here not that long ago, but this is where I work. Good morning, Mary.
Oh, dear Jesus, what is that?
That's my camera.
Why are you videoing me? You don't have permissions. You need to contact my attorney.
This is a public area.
Oh, that's true.
This is Mary. She's in charge of everything.
How are you this morning?
I'm well.
Awesome.
I'm meeting up with Mike. We're gonna go to Texarkana, and he is going to gonna be. I know it's. You have to excuse it. It's weird.
It is.
But you get used to it after a little bit. He's going to be getting into some archery stuff, so we're gonna go to Archery Outfitters. I don't know what it was about those cleaning chemicals, but I think they almost killed me. Like, not even kidding. Like, my hands started burning. Something intense.
What were you using?
Just this upholstery cleaner I used last time. I didn't use gloves last time. I didn't use gloves this time.
Maybe because in the winter your hands are a little dry.
Maybe. And it absorbed it or something. But we get to the kitchen. I have another student that comes over and they want to talk, so we go sit in the kitchen next door. And I walk over to the cabinet where we keep the youth food, and I grabbed a bag of chips, and I walked over, no, it was something, ramen. I grabbed a cup of noodles, and I went to go throw the paper away. And the whole entire time, I swear, it felt like I was doing this. Like, that's like my brain, and I had to stop. Now, they couldn't tell what was going on, but like I was fighting it so they couldn't see me.
Oh, so you
like,
wasn't like burning you, it made
like,
you loopy.
No, it burned my hand.
Yeah.
And then, like, I got the most dizzy feeling I think I've ever felt in my entire life. I thought I was about to pass out, and so I stopped for a second and I told him, I was like, hey, just want you to know, I am incredibly dizzy right now and I don't know why, so if I collapse, just, yeah. Make sure you call 911. And they're like, really? And I'm like, yeah, like I struggled to walk 20 feet. And they're like, oh, you looked fine. And I was like, no, you don't understand. I was struggling I was concentrating on that and that alone. But I'm just going to do a quick tour of the church. Kind of. pretty much the church. That is, that's all of the sanctuary, the classrooms that are around here. There's actually quite a bit more over in the gym. We'll save that tour for a different time. But for now, I'm just chilling, waiting for my buddy to show up here. He's gonna meet me at the church, and then we're gonna go to Archery Outfitters.
What's up, Mike?
Hey, how you doing? We're about to go to Archery, something like that, Archery Outfitters in Texarkana. Yeah, gonna buy me a double barrel crossbow.
Sweet.
So, no, I don't know. I don't think they have double barrel crossbows.
We're gonna go find Mike a double barrel crossbow. But so I don't know if you know this, but I'm vlogging for 30 days straight.
Oh gosh.
And so,
you were just playing around.
no, you're gonna be on my 30-day vlog. This is day 5. Everybody's like,
No, and I'm like, oh, it's too late.
no.
The 500, I'm out of stock on a lot, obviously, because of COVID, so it's having stuff in here, it's a nightmare.
People are taking up more hobbies.
I'm as bare as I've ever been
Really?
in the shop. So everything I have, which is kind of, if you plan on getting into this seriously,
I do.
$750 to $1,000 is an incredible starting point. That's going to get you really nice stuff that's going to last you, and something that, you know, you're going to be able to enjoy shooting. A lot of the entry-level stuff, you can still, you know, get started and use that stuff. It's going to be fine. It's going to get you in the woods, but you may shoot a little better and enjoy shooting a little more with a little higher price point bow.
All right, so Mike thinks he has it narrowed down to 2 different bows. One is from a company called Bowtech, and it's a completely carbon fiber bow. Super cool. It's very light. It's not a kitted bow, so he'll have to get some kit for it. So he'll still have to get like a rest and a release and a sight and stuff for it, which is going to equal the cost of the other bow, which is this really sweet Hoyt. Now, if you know anything about bows, you know Hoyt's a really well-known brand. I barely know Bowtech, but I also don't know bow hunting all that well, or just archery in general. I only know very limited amount of it. But yeah, so he's got both of those. They are getting it set up for him, and we're going to do some test shooting.
So we're up here at Archery Outfitters and just finished, Mike bought himself a sweet Hoyt hat. And it was a pricey Hoyt hat, but the Hoyt hat did come with this amazingly beautiful Hoyt bow here. Look at that thing. Isn't it gorgeous? It's so fancy.
I'm actually a little jealous now. I sold my really good compound bow a little while back, and I have a janky compound bow, and I'm going to see if I can get my janky compound bow up and working so that me and Mike can go shooting. But yeah, we'll see. Had a great time. I guess now back to the church. All right, so after a long day, I never even actually made it back to the church. Came to the house and started doing some housework. Not the kind of stuff that I think is super interesting. Me and the wife decided to go for a walk. That never happened either, because that was something I was going to blog about. And then she had to go pick up our daughter from Texarkana. So give me just a moment, I'll head over there. Yeah. All right, no problem. All right, bye. So that was actually one of the deacons' wives. They are setting up tomorrow for the ladies' Christmas tea at the church. And they were like, hey, sorry to bother you. All of our round tables are over in the gym. Can you bring them over? And I was like, you need all of the tables? And they're like, no, we only need like 5. This is my boy Jesse right here.
Boy, my boy Blue.
Look, this is my boy Blue. I know what all you church ladies are thinking. Look at them dudes carry multiple tables at the same time. But guess what? We're married, so that would be nice. Yeah. All right, guys. So we were gonna get ready to go for a walk, but now it's completely dark outside. By the way, this is my beautiful wife.
Yes.
So we didn't even cook dinner. So we went to one of the local places, Pizza on Main. It is delicious. We like it. I just want to say, if you watched the video all the way in, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and God will bless you. I'm just kidding. I mean, He will bless you, but not for liking and subscribing. So, all right, I love you guys, and thanks.